Oh, this is fantastic. So I lost some of my record. Okay, so I guess this will be the last edition of this sort of TV. It's just the internet is unreliable. The program I'm using is absolutely unreliable, so I think I will finish it. I will make recordings, very nice things, and I will edit it throughout the week, or at least in that 1 hour I can spend on this thing. This is just unbelievable. Okay, now since I started this, let's go. Right. Okay, so the title is basically The Winter of Our Sadness. Right, so there is still news going about these Jew counting things in Hungary. You know, there has been reports about it, there has been protests about it, and basically what happened is, and this might worth sharing, what happened is quite easy. There was a guy in Parliament, an MP, who told the following: perhaps it would be the time to count the Jews in the Parliament who might be security risks. I just let it sink in. So after 60 years of the Second World War, in Hungary, we still can't freaking move on. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. And I tell you why. It's ridiculous because we have bigger issues than this. I mean, we have the national debt, we have a parliament that can't really do squat, and we have general sadness. We have this freaking winter. Today it snowed, and that's just crazy. Not because it's not winter, but it's just, you know, I don't hate snow, but I mean, it's just, you know, snow comes with cold, and I like cold, but not on a Monday. A Monday should be very warm, because on Monday you start the week, everybody is so grumpy, and you just, you know, just let them have some little thing, just little happiness. Anyway, so let's go back to this. We still have things, follow-up things. So they still make protests about this, and a big deal. Some people call it very stupid, but I mean, what would you expect a right-wing party? A right-wing extremist party. Yeah. Right, next one. So my father is a Jew, and my mother is a Jew, and I've born to this. So, right, on this Saturday, I mean last Saturday, there was a big demonstration, a big thing, but I didn't really hear about it much. So I guess it's still okay. Now it's still very low. The bandwidth is very low. Right, well. Okay, so this is no surprise. Germans are ahead of themselves by 2 years. which means that they told the deadline that they wanted to be they wanted to make zero profit, and they can achieve this earlier than usual. And what about us? Well, we are still behind. Alright, so next one, Brussels wants young workers, and this is a very good sentence. It says that in Hungary, every third young person is unemployed, regardless, and I have to add this, regardless of their education. Okay, so here we go. This is very interesting because there is a really big debt everywhere in the country. I mean, everybody has some sort of debt. So basically, if you're a local government, you have a huge debt. If you're a private person, you still have a huge debt. And if you are, I don't know, a company, you have a debt. And if you have, and if you are the state, the country itself, still have a huge debt. So everybody has a huge debt. Now, the problem is with this. The problem with this is that it can't go on forever. So, Fidesz, our one and only party, offered to some local governments to repay their debts, to help them out in repaying their debt. Now, since local governments normally are debt they have that because they borrowed money from the country itself. So it's really like, they give them the couple of billions and they just get it back. So it's just a big, just a big looking to the other way. But, and here is that, in Hungary there is always a but. And the but in this case is not every local government is allowed to do this. So naturally, speculations have risen that perhaps only the local governments which are loyal to Fidesz can get this sort of thing. Yeah, what do I know? I don't know. But I think there is some truth in this, and that's it. That's truly it. Okay. And then we are on to some international news. WhatsApp can be acquired by Facebook, and then statistics says that Facebook activity cannot make money, and things like that. So not really interesting week when it comes to the news. Right, so oh yeah, something like homeless people can be persecuted and put into prison and stuff. Oh, just a normal thing. Anyway, right, so let's finish this and make the long story very short, and next time perhaps we will meet in a different format. I hope I will be able to find an efficient way of doing things. Right, so here we go. Let me present you the new web page of myself and my company. There you go, really nice. Okay, so couple of things you should know. You can like this, I mean the whole page, and you can, if you like the page, which is ckg.hu, here, there you go, or here. And if you like the page, that doesn't make me rich, but it really, really helps me to, you know, to be sort of advertised and just make a big thing out of this. Right, so what works? Naturally, this thing works. This is just a little messaging and chat application on the web page. Basically, what it does is, if I am offline, you can send me a message leaving me the email address. So if you have any questions, tell me. But if I am online, which is mostly during the day, it is, then you can find me and chat with me. Really cool. Right, here there are some links to popular web pages such as Gmail and Facebook, and there is this link leads to another broadcast about cats. Cats are really cool. And this is a broken clock. I mean, there is this 24timezones.com, but it really does a crappy job these days, so I may need to change it. But this would be the Hungarian Standard Time, which is not 18, but 19, so it's actually 7 p.m. right now. But, I mean, there you go. And this is the weather forecast about Hungary. Now it says sunny, but yeah, it's true, but now it's night time, so it's not that sunny anymore. And there is a wind 22 kilometers per hour, which is good, and in average 4 Celsius. Really cool. Right, so this would be the online TV stuff. If I click on it and it works, then we can just go to the page where we can watch the online TV. Remember, whatever format I choose here, that ckg.hu/TV, you will be able to find my TV thingy. Right. Okay, next one from the menu. Really just one other thing that works right now, which is the blog. And the blog is just about Hungarian and other things. For example, there is something My Little Pony Alien, which is really funny. I found this yesterday. Oh no, sorry, today. And there we go, some film critics. But what's really interesting is news about Hungary. And if you are somebody who have some Hungarian heritage but haven't find any proper news channel, you can find news here, all in the category of there we go, here we go, news. And I don't give you news about other things, just Hungary. So in this case, at this time, Street View cars mapping Budapest. Probably they start in a couple of weeks, or a Hungarian government plans to issue foreign currency bonds. Here is Matolcsi György, our financial minister, really cool guy. And the counting Jews in Hungarian parliament and other stuff. I think that you'll be able to enjoy this. Right. Okay. last thing I want to talk about is the channel of the Hungarian project. I know that for some of you it may not seem a lot, but to me more than 200 subscribers is awesome. It's just generally awesome. I know what makes it more awesome is that most people that watch me are not 16 years old. These topics I'm talking about, I know that they are not intended to 16-year-old people. So since my audience is a bit older, some people, some of them have complications, or some of them find complicated to subscribe and just follow these things. But I am really glad that you do and you try. So, and the video I first made has almost 6,000 views, which is still awesome. I mean, that is really cool. Right, so altogether I have more than 30,000 views, which I know, I say it is an achievement. To me, at least. So, before we finish today and probably just think over our lives again, let me just give you the finishing touch about all of this. So let me know what you think about these 8.5 episodes of live streaming, and if you have any thoughts at all. I will try to continue to do some things. If all else fails, I could do some shorter videos, more engaging. Let me know what you think about that too. And basically, I just really want to tell you how grateful I am that you're watching me. That is really, really cool. Right, so that's about it. And now I'm going and find out if anything was recorded at all, because this system is really, really broken for some reason. Anyway, thank you very much, and see you next week somehow.